Hey, what is up guys, it's Diego, back in the video. Today I'm here with something very last minute. I really did not expect to make a video today, okay? I really didn't, but as soon as I heard the news, as soon as I saw it, I got off my phone, practically ran to my desk, turned on my laptop, and just decided to record this, alright? Because today we're going to be covering some very exciting things. Something that I have been waiting for literally months. For months, I have been waiting on anything, just any news, updates, even a trailer, just anything regarding Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal. And finally, after months of waiting, we finally have something, and I just need to cover it today because Primal is a show that I have just grown obsessed with in this last year, and I've just been waiting to hear about what they're planning on doing with it for the future, especially now since a lot of things are being delayed and we don't really know what the future holds for, upcoming movies and TV shows. And it just brings me so much joy, so much happiness to hear that Adult Swim has renewed Primal and are going to be airing episodes on Sunday, October 4th at 11:30 p.m. So Adult Swim posted to their Twitter pretty much showing this image right here of Spear and of Fang, and I guess this indicates that Fang is alive and well, obviously, which, despite what I said in my review that is no longer up because Adult Swim decided to take it down, copyright strike it, I mentioned that maybe there's a chance that maybe Fang may not make it, just because it would represent the brutality of the world that these two are living in. But, the more I thought about it, the more I realized that, the show has to have main characters, and Fang is a crucial character to this show. A lot of people wouldn't be too happy if they completely killed her off. So I could absolutely see why they would obviously keep her alive. But just imagine how sad that would have been and how brutal that would have been if they just kept her dead. Man, that would have sucked. I'm pretty sure that would have made people a lot more sad about that episode. But another thing that was a dead giveaway is the fact that, she was in that episode that was pretty much released on March 31st of 2020, which was basically a surprise episode that a lot of people thought was a one-off. But there were some people that also said that it's possible that Genndy had that show already in the roster of the second half of the first season, which was also supposed to be 5 episodes. And it even says here on Adult Swim that on the caption it says Spear and Fang continue their journey together with 5 all-new episodes of Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal, premiering Sunday, October 4th at 11:30 p.m. ET/PT on Adult Swim. Catch up on HBO Max. Now this begs the question, when they say 5 all-new episodes, do they also mean the episode that they had aired back in March, which was called Plague of Madness, which featured a very disgusting, diseased, or zombified Camarasaurus or Argentinosaurus. Yes, I know it's not a Brachiosaurus. I know I made that mistake in my previous video about it. But a lot of people were saying it was either Camarasaurus or Argentinosaurus, so it's one of the two, I guess. But do they also mean that episode included in all these new 5 episodes? Or did they maybe replace that episode with another one that they had been working on since then? I don't really know. I guess it's just time will tell and we'll have to find out. But I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's not the case, that, they decided to make a new episode to kind of fill in that slot for the episode that they already showed us, which was, again, Plague of Madness. And the reason why I think this is because I actually just checked on my Hulu right now, because Primal is featured on there, if they actually have that 6th episode on there. And they don't have Plague of Madness on there. So that makes me believe that they're eventually going to have it there as a part of the next 5 episodes, as part of that roster of episodes. So, I figured if they had showcased the episode to us already, that they would already have it on Hulu, seeing how maybe it's a one-off or something like that. But I'm assuming that because they don't, that maybe that indicates that it's part of the story of the second half of the first season of these next upcoming 5 episodes. So that's my thought. I'm thinking that that's what they're sticking to, and maybe there's not going to be a new episode to fill in that place for Plague of Madness. But regardless, that still means that not only do we get to rewatch that very awesome episode, but, you know, we get 4 new episodes along with it. So I can't wait to see this story progress and see what comes of it. A lot of people were wondering, you know, what happened with Fang, how she, you know, I guess made it after that whole ordeal in the end of the 5th episode of the first half of the first season. And the reason why I keep saying, you know, first half of the first season or second half of the, you know, first season is because technically 10 episodes are supposed to be the full season 1, but they only aired 5 episodes because I guess the second half of the first season, the next 5 episodes, were just not ready yet. But they still wanted to release something. So, you know, for a show that was not all the way finished and was left, well, I wouldn't say it wasn't all the way finished. I'd say it was almost like, it kind of reminded me of like the mid-season finales on The Walking Dead that they used to do, except they would only wait like a few months before bringing those episodes back. They waited almost a full year to bring back the second half of season 1. So while it is kind of a mid-season premiere for these next 5 episodes, it almost feels like an all-new season, but that's not the case. This is technically still season 1, and season 2, I guess, isn't just going to come out until next year, which is fine. I'm glad that they're working on quality over quantity with this show. It's why the first half of the first season did so well, and I'm pretty sure it's going to continue to do so, because I do remember reading an article a little while back, pretty much of Genndy Tartakovsky himself, I'm pretty sure, if I remember the article correctly, talking about these next 5 episodes and how they're gonna be more emotional and more gritty. And after watching the first 5 episodes, my thought process is, how the hell, like my question, like I'm questioning this, how the hell are they gonna make this more gritty and more emotional? The first, you know, 5 episodes were already so much in terms of emotion and in terms of you know, gore. It was just, they did so many things right with the first season, or sorry, the first 5 episodes, that I'm not sure how, you know, what they're gonna do. Of course, we did see that 6th episode. We basically got a sneak peek of what was gonna be happening, and honestly, just from seeing that 1 episode, it just makes me even more hopeful for what's to come of this next season, or sorry, these next 5 episodes. But yeah, pretty much every other site that has pretty much come out with this news and, you know, these updates on Primal coming back, pretty much say the same exact things of what I covered in this video. So there's nothing too much to say right now aside from speculation. So I'll just go ahead and leave it at that. I'm just very excited to see this show come back. And again, I've been waiting for months to just hear of anything relating to Primal, any news or updates. So it's so refreshing to see this again. It just makes me so happy. So yeah, I can't wait to see Primal. Hope you guys are just as excited as I am. And if you are, then, you know, hit that like button. Subscribe if you like this, because I'm definitely going to make more videos on it. And I'm definitely going to do a reaction to the trailer, because that is something that I just cannot miss for the channel. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, again, leave a like, subscribe. And that's pretty much all I have to say for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please have a nice day.